All right. Welcome back to the healing. In the last video, we started a countdown. This countdown was a countdown to the execution of a traitor, and Julius 100% believes that he is going to be executed here soon. I think it was just this right here. Yes. So Julius thinks that Dr. Crow's coming for him. That's the execution of a traitor. We saw it in the last video. We talked to Julius a little bit, and Julius actually gave us a little bit of background about his history, and it makes me feel for Julius a little bit. Like, his heart is in the right place. He's had some struggles. He's had some issues in his life in the past, but he's trying to turn those things around and trying to become a better person. And now he fears that Dr. Crow's out to execute him. But without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right back in here, and we have Burned. Sus. The sus Burned would like to talk to me. Tongue-tied, could we talk for a moment? You know what, Burn? I'll let you speak your piece. Of course. I thought you wanted us to reduce all communication. Do you also want to talk about me? Or do you also want to talk to me about your past? If I say that, he might ask questions about Julius. And then I'd have to say, Julius, talk to me about his past. I don't really want to ask him that. Oh, but I should. If I ask him that, if I ask Burn questions, or if I say, I need to remember what I say to Burn, because if it shows up in Dr. Crow's feeds as unknown talking to Dr. Crow and shows up information that I talk to Burn about, then we'd know who the traitor is. We would have hardcore evidence that it was Burned all along. Should I? I kind of want to now. I kind of want to ask him, like, do you want to talk to me about your past? He might ask questions. Look, I'm going to ask him. I'm going to try to give as much information to Burned as possible and see if that information ends up getting leaked to Dr. Crow about my past. I don't know what makes you think that, but it's about the future of all of us. I hold you high in high esteem. You must know that. And that's exactly why I'm interested in your opinion. You've kept a cool head in the past. Have you ever played chess? Your skills would make an outstanding player. Of course it would, Burn. I'm a jam genius. Sorry, chess is not my jam at all. Thank you. Maybe we should play a round of chess sometime. You're making me blush, Burned. What would you like to talk about? Maybe we should play a round of chess, Burned. And check out my skills. Careful, though. I might surprise you. Might take that queen instantly. I don't know. I know chess is very, very methodical and very, there's a lot of different strategies in chess. There's a lot of different strategies in chess, and I know how to play chess, but I'm not that good. When all this terror is over, that would be a wonderful idea. Sorry, I got a little carried away there. I think Julius is a bit hasty in his assumption. There's a few people in our group who could be punished. Tim and Anna. They saved Lucy and we don't know if that's how they interfere with the doctor's plans. He says everything went according to plan, but maybe he just doesn't want to admit that they threw a wrench in his work. I mean, Dr. Crow let Lucy live. He allowed there to be adrenaline nearby to be able to give to Lucy to help her live. So, did it all go according to plan in Dr. Crow's eyes? Probably. It's perfectly possible that we threw a wrench into his work. I haven't even thought that far yet ahead. It has also crossed my mind. I don't know. I don't know if we've thrown a wrench into the works or not. You know, Burn, I haven't even thought that far ahead yet. I mean, I'm not sure Crow is one to lie to us, so if he said that it went according to plan, then maybe it did. And that's what I'm saying. He actually wants Lucy to go through 2 more healing processes. Like she went through the first stage. She has 2 more to go. And how would she be able to go through those other stages, those other healing processes if she was dead? So obviously Crow wanted us to save Lucy. We have many possible moves on the board, but which figure does he want to beat? Who do we need to protect? And having a spy in our own ranks isn't exactly helpful. Unfortunately, the traitor's identity is still a mystery to me. However, I have some theories. There are 4 people who are at the top of my list: Lucy, Valentine, Anna, and Julius. He didn't mention Roxy, by the way. Who did he not mention? He didn't mention himself, which is a sus thing to do, Burned. But he didn't mention Roxy, Shadow, or myself. Or Lucy. What obviously... Wait, he says Lucy's the top of his list? I don't know about that, Burned. Due to the lack of time, I would like to share one of my theories with you. Who do you want to talk about? I'm not talking about Lucy. Lucy doesn't make any sense. Why would Lucy go in there talking about, you know, when Unknown was talking to Crow, and Unknown was like, we weren't supposed to kill anybody. Lucy wouldn't be saying that about somebody else if it was happening to her. She'd be like, you weren't supposed to kill me. So there's no way it's Lucy. But I want to talk about you, Burned. I don't want to talk about Lucy or Anna or Julius for that matter. And now I'm not sussing Valentine, but I'm going to click. I'm gonna do Valentine just because that's the only person of these 4 that make any sense. It makes the most sense out of the 4. Julius, Lucy, and Anna to me don't make any sense. Valentine would be number 1. In my opinion, it would go Valentine, Julius, Anna, and Lucy as 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I'm going to pick Valentine, and we'll see what Burned has to say. And you never know if we are able to spy in on Unknown and Crow talking, and Unknown says tongue-tied susses Valentine, then we'll know it's Burned. Valentine. Do you know what makes people likable and trustworthy? A good sense of humor. He was in a good mood from the start and found the situation funny rather than threatening. His change of heart could have been perfectly staged. I should have taken it more seriously from the beginning. It's my fault too. That's how you get people to like you even more. And it makes you change from a suspect to someone who's in the role of a victim. A truly Oscar-worthy performance. You wouldn't think Valentine could do that. Doesn't sound impossible. No, I don't believe that. Look, it doesn't sound impossible. He makes a good point here, but this could also be Burn trying to lead us off of his trail, right? So Burn could still be Unknown, and Burn is talking to us like, hey, who do you think it is? Here are my top 4. Let's talk about these 4. Let's not talk about me. I know I don't want to be suspicious, but that's suspicious, Burn. You picked 4 people, and at very least 2 of them don't make any sense. I mean, Tim makes more sense than Lucy. Tim makes just as much sense of the 4 as Anna does. But it doesn't sound impossible. Anyway, the other 3 are also on my list. Of course, there's a lot to say about the people I didn't mention. Roxy, Tim, Shadow, and myself. Oh, okay, now you want to bring up yourself. Let's not leave you out, Burned. Of course, I was just ranting about how we should talk about him. And then when he does, I'm like, oh yeah, you would. What I'm actually trying to tell you is make up your own mind. Each one of us is potentially guilty. The truth is out there somewhere. And I feel like the truth is talking to me right in the face right now. You gave me a lot to think about. Thank you for your interesting conversation. I need some time now. Look, thank you for your interesting conversation, Burned. My pleasure. I look forward to our next chat. I bet you do. You sus. That is, if I won't be punished. Yeah, we'll see. Shadow! Oh boy, we haven't talked to Shadow in a while. I wonder how he's doing with Claire. I'm almost there now. So he's still Shadow's still on Shadow's way to Claire. Parked my car in a little forest. A little forest? How can you, a forest to me is like huge. Like if you say a forest, like that's like miles. But then Shadow says a little forest. Like what is a little forest? Like a hedgerow? Like it's like an acre of woods? A little forest? That looks like a huge forest to me. It's very cleared out, but it looks like it could go on for miles. I do like the picture, though. That's nice. I would love to go hiking there. Maybe. I don't want to get caught by crow, but I would love to walk. I would love to go hiking there. We'll walk the rest so I don't attract unnecessary attention. I don't have a good feeling about this. All right, please be careful. Okay, get Clara. Look, get Clara out of there. It's very important, Shadow. She's texting me now. Her battery is still alive? Her battery is still got some juice to it? I'll let you follow the chat. Something just happened. You guys can't see it, but like something happened here. Felt like power was getting ready to go out. I've got a very dim light on right now, and it like went down and then came back up. And then I heard a click. Look, I'm not scared. I'm just saying it caught my attention. All right, so she's texting me. I'll let you know. I'll let you follow the chat. Oh, okay, so we're getting ready. Okay, I didn't even see this because like when this popped up, I wasn't even looking at the screen. I was just trying to figure out what was going on. Shadow. All right, here's the chat between Clara and Shadow. I'm surprised Clara's phone still got some power to it. Still got some juice. Are you here yet? Oh, he's on. Shadow's on their way. Yes, I parked in a little forest nearby. I see an old farm. Looks abandoned. That must be it. Can you hear me calling? Yes, I can hear you. Oh, they're so close. It comes out of this building. Shadow is so close. Looks like a small building. Very small building. Keep calling. I'll be right with you. Oh, God, finally. I don't think this monster has returned yet. Doesn't look like it. Just get me out of here. I mean, if you're sitting there calling out, then and Crow's not on top of you, like trying to, you know, control you or keep you from calling out or checking up on you, then he might not be home. I'm in the house now. The door was wide open. That's weird. That's suspicious. Shadow's about to get caught. It's a trap. It's a trap. I know it is. It's got to be. Nobody here. I can hear you. It's coming from upstairs. I'll be right with you, Clara. So she's being held upstairs and probably in that little window there. Or in the room that's on the other side of that window. Clara? What sort of room is this? Dark, no windows. I wonder if there's a recording. Not a recording, but like a speaker. Clara could be somewhere else, but she's hooked up to a speaker somewhere, which is causing Shadow to go in the wrong room. And anytime Clara says something, it just comes out of the speaker. Maybe. What sort of room is this? Dark, no windows. Clara, say something. Fuck. You caught. Shadow's caught. What's going on? Shadow's caught. The damn door slammed shut. It won't open anymore. it was a trap the whole time. I mean, we knew it. We jam knew it was going to be a trap. Oh, really, Clara? What the hell? What the hell, Clara? Do you really think I was that naive? I knew it. I knew Crow was using Clara's phone. It just didn't make any sense. Did you really think I would let Clara contact you when I didn't want her to? No. It was me who gave you the clues. It was me who lured you to this place. And I knew you'd get careless when you heard Clara's voice. I played a little recording to get you into this room. I knew it. I knew it was a speaker recording, whatever it might be. I knew it. Dr. Crow, you bastard. It was you the whole time. Where's Clara? I don't think it's It might not even be Dr. Crow. We don't know who it is. It could be JK. I wouldn't get worried about that if I were you. However, the gas that is now flowing into your cell, it will soon make your thoughts fade away. It could have been Dr. Crow, because now Dr. Crow is reaching out to us in the healing. We knew it was a trap. Like, we knew. We told Shadow to be careful. Why weren't you careful, Shadow? Now you're caught. Now you're caught. The time of decision is near. The traitor awaits his judgment. So Shadow was the traitor. Oh no, 6 minutes. Vote now. Who's this about? Here we go. Again, are they really serious about this? Looks like it. Oh, it is Shadow, and there's an actual video of it. So not fake at all. Enemy, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, and death art thou. I'm watching like the video. I'm not even reading the chats of what they're saying. Oh, somebody even said, I saw somebody said I'm on probation because of that MFer talking about Shadow. That is crazy. Shadow was caught. I knew it was going to be a trap. I just knew it. Dead or alive, what does that mean? Damn it, Crow lured him into a trap. This psycho has been after him all along. What do you think it means? Dr. Crow wants him dead. Look, he lured him into a trap. It's crazy. Shadow wanted to get in the way of the healing. He wanted to stop my life's work. What the hell are you talking about? These disgraceful attempts to work against the natural processes will now bring about the fate. Does that mean you're holding Shadow prisoner? Definitely holding Shadow prisoner. It wasn't Clara who got in touch. It was Dr. Crow. This lunatic used Clara's cell phone to trick Shadow. Yeah, I'm going to go with that. And so my little ruse brought Shadow down. Led Shadow right into my hands. Oh God, what's happening? What happens to him now? This is not a decision I make. This voting, you're putting life and death to a vote? I can't believe how many are voting for death. People can't be that uncaring. Oh, yes, they can, Lucy. They absolutely can. Oh, what misconception. You are witnessing this decision yourselves. Mankind has a disease, the pestilence that grows restlessly and reveals the darkest instincts. Yes, people can be cruel, but you can't do that. It's you who put this voting on the net. Don't bother Julius, he's just sick. On the contrary, Roxy, I'm not sick. I'm the healing. See this voting as a type of indicator? The results reflect the spread of pestilence in our world. Guys, we have to do something. You're insane, but Shadow didn't hurt anyone. He didn't directly hurt anyone, probably physically, but if he was catching criminals and getting them locked up for fraud or hacking, whatever, I mean, Shadow could have been indirectly getting people in trouble. Now, granted, these people might have been bad people and they deserved it. Who knows? But these are the same people that are now voting for Shadow's death. But we have to do something. We need to save Shadow. We have to do something. It is not me who decides the fate of your companion. It is the people who need to be healed, just as I will heal you. Oh, Shadow's reaching out, tongue-tied. Oh no, this isn't good. I must have fainted. My head is pounding. Have I been gone long? Well, I don't know. I'm not sure how time works in this game. in the fact that like we just got done talking to Crow and now we're talking to you, even though we were talking to you shortly before we were talking to Crow, and now we're talking to you after we talked to Crow. It's not been very long, so you haven't been out for very long. But I don't know. But here's the video that Crow sent us. You've got roughly 6 minutes before a decision is being made. Dr. Crow, he posted a voting online. These perverts are voting on your fate. The psycho is putting your execution to the vote on the dark net. I'm going to use that one right there. It covers all content. It covers all aspects. Damn. What do I do now, tongue-tied? We're going to figure it out, Shadow. Don't worry. I'm stuck here. We're gonna do everything with the damn door. It won't open. You have to try to break it open somehow. You have to get out of there somehow. Look around you. Is there no way? Look, you gotta scan your surroundings. Is there anything? Is there a window? Is there anything? Is there a puzzle that we have to solve? No, there's only the door here. No windows. I'm scared, tongue-tied. What happened to Clara? Clara's somewhere else, I'm guessing. I don't know. I don't want to die in here. You're not going to, Shadow. We're gonna save you. Shadow, don't give up now. We got to keep calm. Let's think. Look, let's think. We got to think about this, Shadow. Think about what? He will kill me, tongue-tied. I should have been more careful. But the text from Clara. I just wanted to save her. Look, I get it. I understand. No time to blame yourself, Shadow. I would have done the same. You shouldn't have gone there alone. But you know what? If Shadow went there with someone else, then that other person would be caught as well. They'd be just as captured. There's no time to blame yourself. Like, you were just trying to save Clara. So we need to figure this out. I was so blind. I should have seen it coming. Dr. Crow wants to get rid of me so he can continue to play his games undisturbed. That may be. Dr. Crow, the voting is over. You gotta be kidding me. The voting is over. I bet it's death. It's gotta be. Here's the verdict. Life, death. That time, it's death. He didn't deserve any better. Finish him off, and you guys really believe that? Well, I sure hope so. This is really going too far. Are you for real? Shadow should go to hell? Oh, that's terrible. Not good. We've got to do something. You're insane. What do we do now? We got to do something. We got to do something. The punishment is inevitable. It was not me who decided, but all the 6 souls who accepted the death of a stranger for the sake of entertainment. Shadow didn't harm anyone. Shadow's smug vigilantism has destroyed many lives. He pretended to be a hacking Robin Hood and disregarded the consequences of his actions. Burned, I implore you. You can't do this. Valentine, we need to involve the police. It won't do you any good. The police will never find this place in time. Besides, this would result in Clara's death. That's true. That's true. It would result in not only Shadow, but also Claire's death. And then we would be no closer to finding Crow or any closer to doing anything, really. I'll save Clara, whatever it takes. You overestimate yourself, Crow. Look, you overestimate yourself, Crow. Don't you know who I am? I know my and your skills very well. I am the healing. You are the disease. Please stop it, you fucking asshole. That's what we need. We need Julius and Crow just in a room by themselves and let it sort itself out. I've got $100 on Julius coming out alive. Burn, for the love of all that you hold sacred, please have mercy. Enough! It is time to execute the sentence. Valentine, Tim, Lucy, Anna, Julius, Roxy, and myself, we were all removed from the group. And Shadow, tongue-tied. Shadow, I don't know what's getting ready to happen, Shadow. But the verdict was set. The verdict is death, Shadow. I don't know what else to tell you. They want to kill you. I'm so sorry. Why would people do something like that? Why would anybody want to do that? I just don't understand. I don't get it. Damn, tongue-tied, I'm so scared. Me too. I mean, I'm not. I don't get scared, but I understand. Fuck, I've been so panicked, I forgot I can just send you my location. If you do that, I will cut Clara into pieces. What the hell? What the hell, Crow? You're not the only one who possesses certain skills. In your absence, I was able to join in on your little conversation. That's right. He just kind of like jumped right in. He just forced himself on. He just forced himself in our conversation. Let Shadow go. What the hell do you want? What are you going to do with Shadow? What the hell do you want, Crow? Maybe we can work something out. The question is not what I want. The vote was unanimous. Unambiguous. It was unanimous. It was also unambiguous. The verdict has been reached. You bastard. I will not let that happen. I'm sick of your mind games. Look, I'm not going to let that happen, Crow. I'm not. I'm just not. And you can't stop me. There's no point, tongue-tied. He's still holding Clara captive. Your hacker friend seems to be judging the situation correctly, tongue-tied. Every sinner should be offered a moment of undisturbed reflection. Therefore, I leave you alone before the judgment will be executed. Fucking pig. You can't do that, Shadow. Damn, what can I do? What can I do, Shadow? I don't even know. We got to be able to do something. You can't do anything. I can do something. I should have known better, tongue-tied. I was so blind and fell into his trap. I'm afraid that's it for me, tongue-tied. No, I will not let that happen. Please don't say that. We have to stop this maniac from doing... Look, I'm not going to let that happen. I'm going to do something. I'm going to figure something out. Just let me think for a minute. It's too late, tongue-tied. Please, promise me you will find Clara. Promise me you will free her from the clutches of this monster. That is my last wish. Shadow, I promise. I can't sit here doing nothing. There has to be some way. If I can't do anything at all, then I gotta let Shadow know that, you know, even if Shadow is at that point where it's at the end of his journey, where he's about to be deleted, last life of the game, then I gotta let Shadow know, like, look, I promise I will do everything I can to find Clara. Thank you. You're a true friend. If I really don't survive this, it was an honor to meet you. Shadow, you can't talk like that. Please, you can't give up now. It was an honor for me. Man, you can't give up. You just can't give up right now, Shadow. You know, Tongue-Tied, I think it's time to drop the mask. He's going to reveal. I guess we won't be meeting after all, Tongue-Tied. This is Shadow. That's Shadow. Shadow face reveal. Oh God, what's happening? I don't know, Shadow. What is happening? You tell me. You tell me, Shadow, what's happening? Shadow? Please say something. I wonder if it's the gas that filled the room. Knock Shadow out. Shadow is offline. No way. Anna. Tongue-Tied. Have you heard from Shadow? Dr. Crow isn't really going to hurt him, is he? I'm so scared. Not so much of a he. I'm about to reopen our strangers group. We have to help him somehow. I don't know, Anna. Wolf. No way. It's Wolf. In 95% of all computer problems, the problem is sitting in front of the computer, except for printers. Printers hate humans. Wolf. You guys remember Wolf. Wolf is the genius hacker from 7 Deadly Revelations, 7 Endgames, and The Sign. Wolf knows exactly what he's doing. He knows how to hack. He knows how to get into everything. He's got no media, no links, no notes. But Wolf, it's great to see Wolf back. Who are you? Who am I? You texted me, Wolf. You're not going to text me and ask, who am I? Besides, you should already know who I am, Wolf. We've worked together multiple times already. It's Tongue-Tied. You remember Tongue-Tied? Don't I know you from somewhere? Like we've worked together, I feel like, right? You seem to know an acquaintance of mine. I just received an emergency backup from Shadow. An incredible amount of chat histories, documents, and records. You must have been the last person she had contact with. Listen to me carefully. She would never have sent me her files for no reason. I want you to tell me what this is all about. I don't know it myself. You better tell me who you are. I don't have time. Shadow's life. Look, I don't have time, Wolf. Shadow's life is at stake. Her life is at stake, yes. What have you done to her? Listen here, Wolf. I ain't done shit. It's Shadow. Oh, is it Shadow or is it going to be Crow? Shadow's... This is going to be Shadow's voice. Is it going to be distorted or is it going to be actually her voice?
There's smoke coming out from under the door. It's a fire. Fuck, he's burning the house down. I can't get out of here. I don't want to die. Please, what's gonna happen to Clara?
Even in her last moments of life, she still worries about her friend, about Clara. What? End of episode 3. We're working hard to bring you the next thrilling part as soon as possible. In the meantime, play the sign. That was the end of episode 3. No way. We do have a face reveal for Shadow. Unfortunately for her, And for us, it seems like that reveal, face reveal and voice reveal, is at the end of her life. I don't know if she's going to be able to get out. It seems like Crow trapped Shadow inside of this house, leading her to what she believed to be saving her friend Clara. But it was a trick, and we kind of all knew it was a trick. We knew it was going to be a trap. But Crow led her there, led Shadow to this house, trapped her in this house, and it seems is now burning down this house. And she is still trapped inside this burning house. I don't know if we're going to be able to get Shadow out of there. I don't know how we're going to be able to save Shadow. We might find out in episode 4. But man, episode 3 was wild. Absolutely wild. A lot of twists and turns, ups and downs. A roller coaster of emotions. And Burned is sus. It's crazy. We have a face reveal for Shadow. It is this is Shadow. Don't have a name reveal, but this is Shadow. Shadow was best friends with Clara and did everything she could to find Clara and save Clara. Unfortunately, it seems like it's to her own demise. However, we do get to see a new face. Not a new face, but an old face, right? We've worked with Wolf before. We've worked with Wolf in The Sign, 7 Endgames. Wolf was there in 7 Deadly Revelations. We know Wolf knows exactly what to do. We know. And Wolf is going to be a big help as long as Wolf stops, blaming us and accusing us of doing something to Shadow. Hopefully we are able to save Shadow. Could you imagine if we're able to use and utilize Shadow's skills along with Wolf's skills and along with my jam genius? Crow doesn't stand a chance. But that's to be seen. I know they're working on episode 4 right now, and I'll be looking forward to episode 4 releasing. And we'll be right back into the healing. Hope you're enjoying the healing as much as I am. And if you are, hit that like button. Now that we are at the end of episode 3, let me know what your new theories are for the healing. Who are you the most sus on? Let me know what your theories are now. Were you surprised to see that Shadow was indeed a girl? I'll tell you what did surprise me was that Wolf is back. It's great to see Wolf back. We've worked with Wolf so much. It's nice to see Wolf back, but hopefully we can save Shadow. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel and join the Tethered. As always, thanks for watching. Love you all. And we'll see you next time. Goodbye.